Welcome to another episode of Not Too Deep. I'm your host, Grace Ann Helbig the First. We got Nick Colletti here with us today. He's a Viner. He's a real bro of Simi Valley. He's an aspiring stand-up comedian. Look out, Dave Chappelle. He's coming for you. Well, you inspire him very much. And his sister is a fan. So hi, Rach, was it? I think. Hey, girl. Thanks for listening and watching. Enjoy this episode with Nick Colletti on Not Too Deep.
Not too deep.
This episode of Not Too Deep is brought to you by our dear friends at Squarespace. Turn your great idea into a reality with Squarespace. They make it easier than ever to launch your passion project, whether you're showcasing your work or selling products of any kind with beautiful templates and the ability to customize just about anything. You can easily make a beautiful website all by yourself. But if you do get stuck, Squarespace's 24/7 award-winning customer support is there to help. So head to squarespace.com/grace for a free trial. And when you are ready to launch, use the offer code GRACE to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Not too deep. Not too deep. With Grace Helbig.
Yay, it's happening!
Hey.
Nick Colletti.
Grace Helbig.
I'm so excited that you're here.
Thank you.
I cut you off. You were telling me a story before we started, and you so wonderfully said, should I save this for the podcast? And I said, you're a genius.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to hear the story?
I'm ready.
So I told my sister today, I was like, they were like, what are you doing today? And I was like, I have like an interview on this podcast. And my sister was like, who is it? And I was like, Grace Helbig. And she was like, oh my God. Like she freaked out.
That's so cool.
I was like, wow, cool.
Is your sister younger or older?
Younger.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Still hitting that young demo.
She was like really surprised.
Oh, really?
Well, no, she's like a huge fan. So she was like, oh my God,
sweet.
Grace. Yeah.
Do you only have one sister?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you talk to her regularly, it sounds like?
Rach. She's my buddy.
Hey, Rach, thanks for listening or watching anything that goes up on the internet.
Rachel.
Also, to my brother who doesn't listen to this and that I should call more regularly, maybe I'll reach out.
Yeah, you should.
I'm inspired now.
Just send them some memes every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I do.
Dank memes.
Just like check up. Send a meme.
Okay, Nick, you're in the Real Bros of Simi Valley.
Yes.
Which is so fun because I'm a huge reality television junkie.
Thank you.
And I love Real Housewives, all of them. Do you watch reality television?
I do watch The Bachelor sometimes.
Whoa.
With my girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, are you watching this season?
Yeah. I watched the episode last night.
I haven't caught up yet. This season is a little boring to me.
That's what she was saying too.
I've realized because did you guys watch the last season?
She did.
With Becca. I realized that watching women fight for a man is uncomfortable for me to watch versus watching men fight for a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like so sad for them, like the women, that I'm just like, I feel gross watching this now. Which reality TV is generally kind of gross, so I don't know why all of a sudden it's hitting me. Maybe this is what like maturing feels like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you watch any Real Housewives before doing Real Bros?
No.
Maybe
a couple snippets here and there. I had like a general idea of what the show was
sure
about, but I didn't know like the ins and outs of the show.
Yeah, because we talked to Jimmy about it, and he even said that once he watched Real Housewives, it wasn't really like that. They wanted to make it more like Vanderpump Rules, which is, they're all the same, essentially.
What's Vanderpump Rules?
Oh, get ready. Ask your girlfriend. She'll definitely know what it is. It's basically about a bunch of servers that work at this restaurant in West Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
And like the community sexual encounters and whatever that happens.
Ooh.
It's all very enmeshed. Yeah, Vanderpump Rules is just about servers that work in a restaurant that all somehow get in relationships with each other in various degrees. So
in West Hollywood?
In West Hollywood. And you can go to the restaurant. I've been there.
What?
Sir, SUR. It stands for Sexy Unique Restaurant.
That's awesome.
It's so dumb.
That's fucking awesome.
I love it. Okay, wait. How did you get involved in Real Bros?
I actually I think kind of just kind of happened. Me and Tanner, who plays Bryce on the show, it was when all the Saw Dude stuff was happening. For anybody who doesn't know what Saw Dude is, it's just like we just said Saw Dude basically. And so yeah, we were actually in a skit of his, and he must have liked the chemistry. We kind of were all like just chill. So he asked us to come in and read. We didn't even have to audition. He kind of just had us in mind
Oh, yeah.
for the parts. So we just did the table read, shot the first season, and then now it's like slowly kind of evolving into this bigger thing.
Yeah. Because you were big on Vine for a long time. Rest in peace, Vine.
Too soon.
Yeah, it'll be back.
Still too soon.
I feel like it'll be back. How did you get into making Vines?
I don't know. My friend kind of just showed me the app one day, and at first I didn't really like it. I was like, this is kind of dumb.
Yeah, because to be fair, I know a lot of people shit on Vine, but I can't do it. I tried so many times when it came out to be like, I guess I got to get on Vine and figure this out. And I could not, my brain could not work in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And to people that have such a presence on there, or had such a presence, I give you lots of credit. I could not. I was like, why can't I do this? This is so impossible for me.
From my side of the coin, I can't do what you do, which is like long form stuff because
I can't do it
so
anymore
like
either,
attention deficit that I can't. Yeah, I can only focus for 6 seconds.
But so then you started doing that. Where were you in the world when you started doing that? Were you already in LA?
Back in Pittsburgh.
That's
where I'm from.
Right. Terrible towels, all of that.
Right.
Sorry about the Super Bowl and everything. It's hard.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's hard to bring up 2 terrible things, Vine and the Steelers immediately.
Anything else? Jeez.
And we can talk about, the falling of our like political system if we want to get into that.
Should we?
Nope.
I was thinking about that. I was like, I wonder if she's going to ask about that.
No, it's called Not Too Deep. We do not get into politics or religion.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the extent of how much we get into politics.
Good.
Okay, so you were doing this in Pittsburgh. Were you doing it by yourself? Your friend showed you the app.
Yeah, my friend Adam.
Adam
Bussey.
Adam Bussey. It's a great name.
One of my best friends. Yeah, he showed me it, and I remember seeing Jerome Jarre. Remember him?
Jerome Jarre.
Yeah.
Jerome Jarre.
And my friend
French.
was like, yeah, the French shit. And he's like, it's a squirrel.
Yeah.
And he does all the funny shit. But he showed me that guy, and he was like, dude, this guy's like he has so many followers. He's just making these little videos. Like, we could do this.
Yeah.
And that's when it kind of clicked for me. And so I started just going like super ham, like probably posting like 2 or 3 times a day for like 2 years.
Oh, wow.
He didn't end up doing it.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But yeah,
you don't
I
harbor
really,
resentment at all for that.
No, I don't. But I like kind of took it and ran with it, and then now it's like my career was kind of like the.
That's great. Did you ever before that? Did you have any plans or ideas of like doing entertainment, doing comedy, doing that sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, from like a really young age, I think I knew. That's why I didn't really sweat high school. I didn't go to like a traditional college because I kind of knew what I wanted to do like since I was a kid.
That's great. You saved a lot of money that way.
Yeah, seriously.
And then, so then when did you make the move to Los Angeles? Because remember we had Zane and Heath on a while ago, and they kind of have a similar story that they're just in Florida, found this app, started making Vines, and then like one thing leads to another.
Boom,
yeah. What was it for you?
It was I was 19 years old. Moved out. It was what, 2014.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just when I had enough. Actually, no, it really wasn't. I mean, I think I had 1 million on Vine, which was okay, but I wasn't like making money off of it at this point.
Right.
So I kind of just said, like this is I'm gonna take this leap of faith and see what happens. Like I just, my parents were, like we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
like,
were they supportive or not?
Yeah, they were, but I definitely could tell that they were like, okay, like if you can't make it, you can come back. Like,
that's nice.
Yeah.
So you had a safety net.
But I was like, I'm not gonna come back. Like I'm doing this, and I'm gonna make it work. So I'm still here. So
that's great. You're making it work. Were there people on Vine? Because the same way when I moved here from New York, I was doing.
Oh, you're from New York?
Well, from New Jersey, and then I moved to
from New Jersey.
Oh, go on. Tell me more.
No, I'm not saying anything.
The guffaw before. Oh, you're from New Jersey.
My dad's from New Jersey too.
Oh yeah, it's the most hilarious state. It's so silly. It's
Everybody
so stupid.
always shits on New Jersey.
Yeah, and I just think it's the most ridiculous state.
I've never been there, so I don't. I can't shit on it, but I
Yes,
said
you
it that way
can.
because I knew.
No, you can. It's par for the course. I shit on it enough. I know it's silly and dumb and wonderful because it's so dumb.
I need to go there.
It's also like so small in comparison to Pennsylvania.
They have White Castle there.
Yes, I think they do. Do you not have it there?
No.
Do you have Wawa?
No.
Oh, okay. Then you got to go to Jersey then.
I think I'm going to go to Jersey and get a White Castle.
But when I was in New York, there wasn't any YouTubers. All the YouTubers were starting to like build themselves out in LA. And so coming out to LA, I was so excited to meet all these people that I corresponded with online.
Yeah.
Felt like I knew, but had never really physically met before. Did you have Viners that you like linked up with when you got out here?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was like a great migration. Like it was seriously like 2012 through like 2015 was just like
that's when I moved out,
everybody from the
2012.
internet came to LA.
Yeah.
And a lot of people still aren't here. A lot of people had to like couldn't hack it.
Yeah.
Which is like, survival of the fittest. We made it.
Dab. That's not dabbing.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm 33.
no, you're not.
No, I'm not. That's all been a lie. I'm 45.
Jesus.
I know. Isn't that crazy? Tell your sister.
Grace is 45. Did you know that? She looks really young. I know. It's fucked up.
Thank you.
Are we allowed to swear on this?
Yeah, of course.
Fuck.
So you get out here and then now you've been doing like stand up now.
I've done it 3 times.
You've done three stand-ups now.
I get really nervous. I like kind of like black out on stage, honestly.
It's the one thing I'm the most scared to do. I've never done it because I've done shows with my friends, like live stuff. I've done live podcasts and I've done improv forever. Stand-up is the thing that I'm like still too scared to like break the seal on.
It's like, yeah, I mean, I'm finding out that all the cliches people say about hard work or anything, like that's true. You just have to like fucking do it. Like,
You have to put the time
There's literally
in.
no way around it other than just put the time in.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I went to this open mic and there was no audience members, just other people, other comedians at the open mic.
Other
and I got
stand-ups.
like 2 laughs and I thought this one joke was gonna hit and it didn't, and I literally like blacked out. I like could not remember what.
But also, to be fair, if your audience is only other open micers, then it's not going to be generous laughter because everyone's in their head going through what their thing's going to be. So they're not really listening to you.
That's true.
But yeah, that's the thing that scares me the most is like that kind of failure.
Me too.
Yeah.
Seriously, like not getting a laugh and then just being like, anyway, fucking, let's see what else I have here.
So you're going to keep doing it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's very
I'm
exciting.
not giving up.
That's great.
I'm never giving up.
What's the end game?
Biggest comedian in the whole world.
Oh, wow. All right. I have faith. I think you can do
Or
it.
worst.
Or worse.
One of the two.
One end of
Best
the
or
spectrum.
Worst, most hated. Yeah.
I think both are absolutely attainable.
Thanks.
What's been the biggest, like, who are your favorite comedians?
I love Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
I know Louis C.K. is controversial,
Okay.
but I still think he's funny.
Okay.
But I don't agree with what he does.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Chappelle is like
Your number one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
Just because his style of like observing and I don't know. I watched an Amanda Seal stand up and she was really funny actually. She's hilarious.
I don't know her.
Yeah, she's funny. Her new special is called I Be Knowin'.
Oh, cool.
And I watched it with my girlfriend and it was hilarious.
I'll have to check that out. I've not seen it
You
yet.
should. I honestly like, yeah, it was funny as hell.
That's very cool. Now, what do you watch TV wise other than The Bachelor with your girlfriend? Also, who are you rooting for on The Bachelor? Are you rooting for one?
For Colton?
You're rooting for Colton?
Oh no, I didn't know. Sorry. I'm still getting acquainted with like how the whole thing works.
Yeah.
Oh, which girl am I rooting for?
Yeah, if there is one.
Tasia's cool.
Okay. trying to remember. I'm like 2 episodes
I don't think I
behind.
can say that because if my girlfriend sees this, she's gonna be like, "What the hell?" So I don't think I'm rooting for anybody.
Okay. You want them all to find love.
Yeah, I just want it all to work out.
You want them all to find that person that they jump into the arms of, which is my favorite trope on the show that they do, is that every time they meet him, they jump into each other's arms.
Hi.
Can I steal you for a second?
They always look so good too. You never see like anybody with like mustard in the corner of their mouth.
They're very conscious, but also they've been given like a stipend to get clothes for and like to access.
Do they get paid
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't think so.
to be there?
No, I don't think
No?
so. I think they get their phones taken away.
Oh,
They get their accommodations provided. They get like food and obviously an enormous amount of liquor the whole time that they're there.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, they're just pumping them with booze. However, Nick Viall was just on our show and he was one of the former bachelors. And he said that he's like, liquor's available if you want to partake in it, but some people don't because they understand how the show works. And
Yeah.
there's always going to be a focus on the drunkest person there. So
Hell
everyone's
yeah.
pretty conscious. But usually someone lets it slip and those are the best moments.
Those are the best moments.
And clearly they are up like all night long during their like elimination ceremonies. So they're all just glassy eyed, waiting to be called to get a rose. And
Yeah.
that's the funniest thing is watching them just kind of like,
Please be me. Please be me. Please be me.
if there was a reality show that you would want to go on, what would it be? One that already exists, like a Survivor or Big Brother or Price is Right. Well, I guess those are game shows. That's a game show.
It's technically reality though.
It is. It's real. They get the prizes.
I'm trying to think of something that like isn't
Naked
a
and
boring
Afraid.
answer. Naked and Afraid would be sick. I
Would you
do
actually
that
do
for
Naked
sure.
and Afraid?
Yeah.
Oh man, I would not.
I'm totally confident with my body.
Well, that's only half the battle. You have to survive is the other part.
That's okay.
You have to survive with no food and no water.
I don't think I'd be able to survive.
So you just want to be naked. All right.
I'll just be naked and the other person can survive. I'll just be the naked guy.
There you go.
Starving.
Okay. Which Rugrats baby would you most entrust to bail you out of jail?
Phil.
That's a good one. I feel like, yeah. Or Chucky.
Chucky's too nice. He wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Chucky might be a dork and not be able to figure out how
He's
to
like,
do
I
it.
can't do that. he totally wouldn't do it. He's not like a rule breaker.
That's true.
Tommy could, but he's
I feel like Tommy would be in jail with you.
really.
He
I
seems
feel
like
like
a
he's
ride
like
or
the
die.
moral compass of the show. You know.
Oh, I
so
guess
he'd be like, I
so.
can't do that, man. That's against the law.
Then Phil, Lil.
Phil probably has like a shank in his diaper. Phil and Lil always were pulling like crusty lollipops out of their diaper.
It's true. And I'm glad that you had just an immediate answer as if you might have thought about this question
Hell
before.
yeah.
Okay, we have a lot more questions to get into. We're going to take a quick break. But when we get back, oh man, I have so many questions. Okay, we'll be right back with more Nick Colletti on Not Too Deep right after this.
Not too deep.
This episode of Not Too Deep is brought to you by Mercari. Do you have a bunch of stuff lying around the house that you just don't use? A pair of jeans that you only wear once, an old phone hiding in a drawer somewhere? Well, Mercari is an app that you can use to sell all that junk stuff. I mean, junk might have a negative connotation. Stuff, that's more positive. They make it fast and easy to sell almost anything. Simply take a few pics of your stuff, add a description, and boom, your item is listed. And once it's sold, Mercari emails you a shipping label, and you just send it off. So there's no meetups with strangers. That's my favorite thing in the universe. No hassles. With Mercari, you can sell everything from fashion to electronics, toys to sporting goods. Over 100,000 items get listed on Mercari every day, and earn a few extra dollars. Clean up the valuable space in your home with Mercari. The app has over 300,000 reviews on the App Store and an average 4.8 star rating, so why not give it a try? Don't let that stuff you don't use go to waste. Sell it, ship it, and get paid with Mercari. You can find Mercari on the App Store. That's Mercari, Mercari, the selling app, or go to Mercari.com.
Not too deep.
This episode of Not Too Deep is brought to you by our dear friends at Squarespace. They make it easier than ever to launch your passion project. If you're looking to start a new business, showcase your work, publish content, sell products, and more, they are the tool for you. They have beautiful templates created by world-class designers and the ability to customize just about anything with a few clicks. You can easily make a beautiful website all by yourself. Plus, they have powerful e-commerce functionality, which lets you sell anything online, and analytics that help you grow your site in real time. And everything is optimized for mobile right out of the box. You don't have to overthink it. There's nothing to patch or upgrade ever. Whatever that means, I don't even know. Buying domains is simple, and you'll get the help you need with Squarespace's 24/7 award-winning customer support. They empower millions of people, from designers to lawyers, artists, gamers, restaurants, gyms, etc., to turn great ideas into something real. Head to squarespace.com/grace for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code GRACE to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/grace. Offer code GRACE.
Yeah, quick thoughts on the Rugrats movies.
Amazing.
Really? Genuinely?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if they're not, I mean, it was just like a part of my childhood. So
Yeah, were you big into like Nick cartoons?
Mhm.
Oh, like Rocko's Modern Life, all those?
Not really.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Not Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh, which ones were you into?
The Wild Thornberrys.
I forgot about them. Yeah, don't they? It's the parents that go to like the outback and the kids go.
Yeah, they like travel all over the world, and the daughter can talk to animals.
That's right. There was a lot going on in that.
It was cool.
Was there a son?
Yeah, Donnie. He was like crazy.
Yes.
And then Darwin was the chimpanzee who could
course.
also, or he could understand a lot.
Of course. I mean, imagine coming up with that show.
Yeah, it was a lot of character like dynamic.
Also, it's so smart. Like an adult could watch it at the same time.
And
That's
be
like
oh,
SpongeBob. Are you a SpongeBob person?
totally.
Yeah. I was years and years when it first came out. And then I got like into high school. And then I
And you're
realized
like, I can't watch SpongeBob. It's for babies.
And then it became like ironic as an adult to like SpongeBob, and like everyone was wearing SpongeBob shirts and stuff.
And now it's back to like, okay, I actually watch SpongeBob.
Yeah,
and I like
unironically.
Unironically, and I like the show.
Because I remember watching it when I was like babysitting my cousins when I was like in high school and being like, this show's fucked up, but they're like loving it. And
There is like some, there's layers. So like
Yeah.
the adults see it a different way than the kids see it.
yeah, totally. Okay, how has fame changed you?
I wouldn't,
This is
I
not a
wasn't
real
like,
question.
I'm not famous yet.
Do you get recognized?
Yeah, I do get recognized.
And how does
every
that
once in a
go?
while. It's great. I mean, my fans are awesome. Everyone's
Yeah.
really respectful. Like, hey Nick, like,
Have you ever had a very strange fan interaction?
yeah. I mean, it's just like with any person, everybody's different. So some people kind of like are a little too like,
They come in hot.
which is like, okay, cool, but it's like,
Yeah.
come on, dude.
Keep it together.
But for the most part, yeah, everyone's really cool, respectful, like mature, like.
I thought you said like my church.
Oh yeah, like my church. Everyone's really respectful, like my church. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't consider myself like famous as fuck, but with the little bit of fame that I have, I just try to stay like
Yeah.
chill. Talking to my family just kind of grounds me. So
No, that's great.
try to talk to them like as often as I can. My cousins especially, they'll be like, "Hey Nick, you're a fucking idiot."
Wait, oh, that's good. They keep you level.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, when you go home for the holidays, are they ever like, "Will you put me in your
No,
Instagram story?"
they don't care.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
Oh,
don't
that's
care at all.
great.
They just treat
That's
me
so
like
Pittsburgh of
I
them.
know, it's awesome. I seriously I love my family so much.
Have you had a fanboy moment of anyone out here while you've been out in LA that you've either seen in an event or like on the street?
I think I saw John Mayer walking down the street one time.
Really? Not
But I don't know if
confirmed.
it was him.
Unconfirmed.
Could have just been a guy who looked like John Mayer.
Could have just been a dark-haired, handsome man carrying a guitar.
Guitar just singing.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, like if I saw Leo DiCaprio or someone like of that,
Yeah, I was gonna
I've
say,
never
who
seen
would-
a famous person that famous.
Yeah.
Like, those people are like rare. Like
They're
you
like rare
never see them.
Pokemon,
They're
yeah.
like legendary.
Yeah.
Like
I don't-
what do they do during the day? Like where do they go? Like no one ever sees them.
Yeah, because we're just out in the public flopping around.
Oh, I saw Jay Leno one time.
You did?
Yeah, I was crossing the street and he was yawning. And then I like double took and I was like, wait, hold on. And then he like stopped yawning and I was like,
Yawning in a
what the
car?
fuck? Yeah, he was in a blue Tesla.
Of course.
So
Sure.
very Jay Leno. But
yeah, I was gonna say what kind
it
of.
was in Van Nuys too. And I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing here?
That's where they all are. They're all in Van Nuys then.
I guess so.
So you gotta just walk out on your street more. Okay, which of your vines would you never want quoted ever again?
What the fuck is up, Kyle?
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Have you put out?
Probably that.
I mean, you've put out so much. Are there ones that you've taken down later and been like, I can't, this is the dumbest thing. I hate this. Or
Yeah,
the most
definitely.
Yeah.
Like curate my feed every once in a while. Yeah, I mean,
But also your Instagram is all over the place,
it is.
which I appreciate that aesthetic, that
Thank
there is
you.
no aesthetic to
Right.
it.
It's just like whatever I'm feeling.
Yeah, it's very curious. What's your like, how do you know when something's good enough to post on your Instagram?
Honestly, I delete a lot of my pics.
Do you really?
Like I'll like post it, and if it doesn't do as well as I want it to do, I'll delete it.
You monitor it?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I'm a diva.
Oh, well, you put off the persona that you don't give a shit.
I know, right?
Whoa, you're a good
duality.
actor.
Thanks.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, I care. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Who do you follow on Instagram that's like, okay, 2 questions. 1, who do you love to follow on Instagram? And 2, you don't have to answer this one, but who do you hate follow on Instagram?
Well, I've everybody muted because I don't like to look at people's shit because it fucking ruins my whole day. So I just muted everybody.
Even your friends?
Yeah, I literally my whole feed is just
You.
the stuff that I post. Yeah. Because I don't like going on Instagram. I just don't like it.
So, okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean,
So you don't generally.
and I don't hate anybody on
Okay.
Instagram either because I don't
So
see
you just like
anything.
looking at your own stuff.
Not even that. I just like posting and then just getting out because like being there, I
Yeah.
don't like being on Instagram.
Is there any social media platform that you do enjoy?
Not really anymore.
Really?
Everyone just fucking ruined everything. Like seriously.
It's true. It's a little bit toxic now.
Twitter's fun to just say what you want and then same thing, just like do what you got to do and then leave. Like get
No.
off the app.
And I looked at your Twitter. What's this chow thing that's happening?
Oh, ciao.
Yeah.
It's actually from a video of this kid who always goes up to this other kid and the kid's like, hey, what's up, man? The kid's just like, ciao. And he walks away.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's how you've started ending your tweets?
It's like very sophisticated.
Yeah, it's very European.
With the tilde,
Yeah.
the little squiggle.
Uh-huh.
It's like, ciao.
I didn't know if that was like internet jargon that I had missed. I didn't know if it was like LMAO,
Mm-mm.
but it is.
CIAO.
Yeah.
Chilling in a orange.
Yeah. Done. Figured it out.
There we
Figured
go.
it out. We've
That's
decoded
chow.
the mystery. Yeah, your Twitter's really funny because it does look like just stream of consciousness, whatever you're thinking at the moment.
Thank you.
But then people love it. And I sit there and I try and think of like jokes for 2 hours and I can't do it. And then I just get off of
Just
it.
gotta let it go. Just
Yeah.
let the memes flow through you. It's really what you gotta do.
Wow. Are you starting this new breed of spirituality that's
Yeah.
internet based?
Mhm.
I think that might be what the world needs right now.
I kind of think it does.
Is some sort of reprieve from all of that.
Need to get away.
What's the worst you ever did on a school test?
Just F's, zeros, bad. Yeah, I was not very good in school.
Yeah, was there any class that you liked in school?
Math was cool.
Oh, really?
Math's interesting to me. Yeah.
Math
And my
makes
teacher,
sense.
I had a really cool teacher, Mr. Yonker.
He's a huge fan of the podcast. So
He is?
He'll hear it.
He
Yeah.
he had all these transformers and he would bring them into class. It was like kind of really weird, but he's cool. He meant
what
well. He's a cool
grade?
guy. 12th.
So he was a senior teacher and he would just bring in toys.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
It's kind of weird, but
But
whatever.
look, you're talking about him how many years later?
Yeah.
It had an impact.
And I think they appreciate and value, so I think he's the one laughing at us.
Yeah, probably.
He had a lot of them.
And did he use them to teach you math?
No.
Or just for decoration?
Just to have them, yeah.
He just wanted you guys
He's
to
a
know
collector,
that
yeah.
He wanted you guys to know that he's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's like, you guys check these out, huh?
What do
Yeah.
you think about this? And you're like, we're 18.
We're like,
Cool.
that's cool, man. You're fucking weird.
Did you collect anything growing up?
Mighty Beanz.
What are those?
these little bean things with
Go
little
on.
characters on them. They're
Wait.
really stupid.
Mighty Beanz.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mighty Ducks.
Mm-mm.
They're beans.
They're literally
Like
beans with a little
edible beans. Like
no.
Oh, okay.
They're little plastic like beans.
Okay.
With a ball bearing inside of it.
Uh-huh.
So it like
And like they bobbled around.
yeah, but there was like rare ones and like I don't know.
And you just bought them.
Yeah.
Cool. Where are they now?
Gone.
Oh no.
Somewhere far away. Do you remember Mighty Beans?
Bring back
Do you
the
remember
Mighty
them?
Beans.
No one.
This
I
might
talked to them about people, and they're like, "I don't know what you're talking
You
about."
might have just dreamt this.
Is it a Mandela effect thing?
Maybe. It could be. Everyone that's listening to this podcast right
Holy
now.
shit! Does anybody remember
Go
Mighty
let
Beans?
Nick know whether you've actually heard of Mighty Beans or not. I know Beanie Babies.
It wasn't that.
Okay. What are you working on next? What's coming up? What are you working on now?
Trying to. I guess I'm trying to transition from the internet to
Traditional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough.
Yeah. Do you get the stereotype a lot of like you're an internet kid and
Right,
like
yeah.
this is so they delegitimize like you being funny and you have like the actual talent to do that.
Yeah, I actually went to an audition and they were like, "He has no clue what he's doing."
They said that out loud to you?
No, they wrote it in an email, and I was like, "Okay, cool. Well, I guess this isn't for me." But
Wait, they wrote it in an email to you directly?
no, to the agent that booked it for me. But I was like, "Damn, okay. I guess I have a lot. I mean, I just have a lot of work to do. Like, I want to put in all the work and
Yeah, but also no one ever knows what they're doing unless someone tells them.
right,
You know, that's how I felt. I still feel like I've been auditioning for years and I still feel like I go into a room and I have no fucking clue what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And no one, the truth be told, no one knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Even like actors and actresses that have been in classes specifically designed to teach you how you should audition. You go in and every casting director's different. Every
Right.
audition's different. So there's no rule book for it. So
true.
fuck that person that said you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was a good wake up call. I'm like, okay, well, I want to learn more. And I actually had an interesting conversation with my manager after, because I actually left an audition. I was like, I totally bitched out. I psyched myself out. I got afraid.
Really?
So I fucking left.
Yeah.
And my agent was like, dude, where the fuck are you? And long story short, I just overthought it, and my manager was like, you don't know what they're looking for ever. Like, you just have to play it just the way you think you should play the character. Like, that's the only rule.
That was the biggest game changer for me too. I was of the same mindset that I'm like, I have to go in and act a character,
Right.
like not myself. And then some casting director was like, you just come in and be yourself.
Right.
And they'll either want that or they won't want
Exactly.
that. I'm like, is that a worse like getting no then? They don't want me. So, but the other thing too that I've heard is that if you don't feel like you're going to do well in the audition, don't audition because you'd rather not give them a bad impression and instead give them no impression.
Right. Yeah.
Ghost them.
Right.
But let them know that you're leaving.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
that.
did that. But yeah, you can't go in with like trying to please them and like doing like, this is what I think they want. You just have to like be like, this is who I think
It's like dating.
this cashier guy is. Like, exactly.
It's literally dating that
Just
you
have to
can't
be
go
you.
into a date going, I think this girl's going to like this type of guy. So I'll pretend I like these certain
Right.
things.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
Just have to do your thing. And if they fuck with you, boom.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Do you remember your very first tweet?
No.
Well, we have an answer. Your very first tweet was weed.
That actually wasn't my very first tweet.
Oh, it wasn't?
I deleted like hella tweets.
Oh.
So I made sure that was the first one.
Oh, so then you know.
Right.
So you lied.
I know.
You deleted all your first tweets because they were embarrassing?
Yeah, just like being a stupid kid.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So now when people go back to your first tweet,
It just says weed.
well, you caught us. You pranked us.
So they'll know.
We did it. Okay, which Marvel superhero do you think has the best chance of that you have the best chance of winning a verbal argument with?
Is the Hulk Marvel?
Yeah.
Then him.
Okay. But if you get him mad, he'll Hulk out.
True.
And then
I'll get killed by the Hulk.
yeah. But
is
still, you'll have won the
equally sick.
verbal. Yeah.
And I would have made him so mad that he killed me.
Is there a superhero that you'd most want to be killed by?
I don't know. The Hulk.
The Hulk.
Just want him to like rip me in half or something.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash.
Yeah, you'll get smashed.
I want him to smash me.
Can you imagine playing Smash or Pass with the Hulk?
Literally
Food for thought.
smashed.
Yeah.
He will smash you.
He only
Literally.
smashes. He'll never pass.
He'll never pass. He will never pass you.
Are you into like superhero franchises and that sort of thing?
I wasn't as a kid, but I mean, the movies are kind of interesting now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like entertaining.
What's the thing that you're into? What's the like? What are your hobbies?
Reading,
Really?
sort of, yeah.
Okay.
I like learning. I like learning stuff.
What kind of stuff are you reading and learning about now?
Just like how money works and like businesses and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Trying to like legitimize my whole operation. So,
Yeah. No, it sounds like you're putting in a lot of like self work this year.
hell yeah, let's go.
Do you have resolutions? Did you make resolutions this year?
Yeah, not really, no.
But that's okay.
I want to do better than I did last year. That's my resolution.
I think that's a solid resolution for everyone. And so you're learning how to like become an entrepreneur.
Yeah, not so much learning how to become an entrepreneur, more like how to, because if you're self-employed, you're self-employed.
Yeah, to manage your finances.
Right, do all the shit ourselves, like make sure I'm not like cutting any corners, getting my taxes under control.
Yeah, the taxes are the big thing to
Right.
make sure that you don't get audited in any way.
Yeah.
Because that's a big...
Saving for the future, because
Mm-hmm.
we don't have like a 9-to-5 that puts money aside for us. So
Right.
we have to like
Be conscious of
invest, yeah, all that stuff. So
it. Are you investing in stocks?
I haven't made any investments yet, but I think I'm probably like maybe, I don't know,
Okay.
maybe real estate.
Yeah, no, that's what I learned in the last couple of years. That's like the best investment that you can put your money into.
Because I'm not like some millionaire dude who has like all this money to like, because the stocks are,
Stocks scare me because I don't know how that market works.
Right.
Yeah, but real estate, I've started to figure it out a little bit
yeah,
more.
it's like people pay you to live there and you get the money and it's sick.
See, you should teach a class. It
Right.
makes sense.
Okay, guys, it's really easy.
What did Cousin Charlie think of the Super Bowl this year?
He thought it was piss. It's fucking piss, mate. It was really boring.
Yeah, I can't imagine being there in person. Watching it on TV was boring
And they
enough.
didn't give my man Travis enough time on the stage.
Oh, yeah.
He only got to play like a snippet of his song.
Yeah, I know. It was all kind of disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then what Adam Levine, like, dude, come on.
What are your thoughts on it?
It's just like whatever, dude.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to see. I've seen Maroon 5 like a fucking million. I've heard their songs a million times. Like
I've never seen them live, and he sounded ill. He sounded sick.
he's like,
But like actually sick. Like actually like his throat was wrong. I was like, is something wrong? And I
Right.
shouldn't be noticing this because I know nothing about Maroon 5. But it seems to be the collective sentiment of everyone that watched it. What's your dream Super Bowl halftime show?
Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
And Future and Travis Scott and like just a huge like hip hop blowout. No more pop anything. No Maroon 5. No.
But you can't say that the Lady Gaga halftime show was bad.
I didn't see it. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, give yourself some time and go check it out.
Should I?
It's great. It's great. And she's just a great performer, dancer.
She is
She's a great
awesome.
spectacle. Yeah.
She's Italian.
That is also true. Yeah. You guys, you're Italian.
Mm,
Well, there you go. You might be related.
maybe.
Who knows?
Far back in the
Stephanie
Gaga lineage.
Giamatti or whatever her last name is.
Yeah, she has an Italian last name. Her
Yeah.
parents own like a restaurant.
In New York, right?
Isn't it called Lulu's or what was that?
I don't know.
Lola? What was her album called with her with the hat on?
Joanne.
Yeah, it's Joanne's.
Maybe Joanne's her aunt or something.
I don't know.
Who knows? We're just spouting non-facts
Sorry,
right now.
I
Well,
fucking
we're
don't
gonna take one last break, and when we get back, we have a bunch of Twitter questions for you, and they're very fun.
Are they beefy?
They're beefy. They're stewy.
Holy shit.
We'll be right back with more Not Too Deep right after this.
Not too too deep.
This episode of Not Too Deep is brought to you by Lisa. They believe that a bed is more than just a place to sleep. It's a place for relaxation and rest. They believe that every body has the right to rest, and that's why they make 2 awesome mattresses, plus accessories and bases to give your body the deep rest it needs. The all-foam Lisa mattress is new and improved, featuring cooling LSA 200 foam for enhanced pressure relief for side sleepers, and their Sapira hybrid mattress is the perfect combination of foam and spring for pressure relief and edge-to-edge support. Lisa's mission is to provide a better night's sleep for everybody. From day one, Lisa sets out to create a company with heart, and that's why they donate 1 mattress for every 10 they sell to organizations that work in causes like foster care prevention. To date, they've donated more than 32,000 mattresses through more than 1,000 nonprofits. This is an amazing company. They sent me a mattress. I absolutely love it. I can't say enough good things about it, so please get on it, guys, and you can get 15% off your entire order at lisa.com/grace. Use the promo code GRACE. That's LEESA.com/grace. Promo code GRACE.
Okay, we're back. Okay, Nick, we're going to get into Twitter questions. Before we do, I'm going to ask you the 2 questions I ask every single guest that is on the podcast.
Okay.
And the first is, who, alive or dead, would you most want to throw cold spaghetti at?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. You can take your time and think about it.
Fuck.
Who, alive or dead, would you most want to throw cold spaghetti at? It doesn't have to be a malicious thing. It can be a celebratory thing. It can be an uplifting thing. It can be a, hey, just please pay attention to me.
Does it have to be a real person?
No. It can be a fictitious character.
I don't know.
The world
This
is
is a
your
tough
oyster.
one.
Yeah, it is a tough question. It's the most hard-hitting question we have on this whole podcast.
Is it actually?
I mean, yes and no. It doesn't have to be this tough.
I know. I'm really thinking about it.
Yeah, I can see you're truly considering it, which I appreciate, that you're really, really imagining that this is going to happen later today and you want to make the right choice.
Probably on. I was gonna say Trump.
Yeah, that's what Jimmy said too. We've had a lot of Trump.
Trumps.
Yeah, which
Cool.
makes the most sense.
I'm cool with that.
And at this point, if he gets that amount of cold spaghetti on him for every answer that we've had that's Trump, I'm very, very happy with it.
Good.
Okay, the other question or ask is to tell us your worst pants shitting story or close call, but you can only use 3 words or 3 small phrases. So mine is college jogging front lawn.
Neighbors, New Year's. So that's my pants shitting story.
Wow, I love when someone has an answer immediately and doesn't have to think about it. That's my favorite.
It was a shart.
It was a chart.
Yeah, it was bad.
We've heard many sort of philosophies of never trust the fart, never trust the shart, or never trust the fart because it could be a shart. Put it on a pillow. Sell it on Etsy.
Oh.
Okay. Someone wants to know, is there going to be a season 3 of The Real Bros of Simi Valley? And if there is, can you please add Casey Frey?
I don't know if there's going to be a 3rd season. I seriously don't. My mom has been like grilling me about that.
Oh, really?
She's like a huge
Did
fan.
they watch it and then they liked it?
My mom loves it, yeah.
That's great.
And I could talk to Jimmy about seeing. I think we were talking about Casey being involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what. I need to text Jimmy, basically.
Well, he was just here. We could have relayed a message.
Missed him.
What was it? This is a question from me, not from Twitter. What was it like shooting? Because you shot with some like big name actors on that. Your dad is. Well, I'm blanking on the actor's name.
Christopher McDonald.
Yeah. How was that?
It was awesome.
That seems so scary.
It kind of was, but he's just a really cool guy, and
Yeah.
he kind of like. I had a lot of questions about acting. He like took the time to answer them, and
Oh, that's
I saw him
great.
at the rap party, and he was like made a big deal about coming over and saying what's up. So
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, I mean he's like a huge star, but he's still a really just down to earth
a
guy,
grounded person.
really cool. Yeah,
That's awesome.
and then Paul Shear was on
Yeah.
there too.
Paul
That
Shear's
was awesome,
in like the last episode, right?
hilarious.
Yeah, he's so funny, and he's also extremely nice, which is kind of off-putting in a way because he's like has so many accolades, and you're just like, how are you this nice?
He's super accomplished. Yeah, they had a lot of really great really great actors on this season. So
Yeah, how was it? Because Jimmy was mentioning you guys got to improvise a bunch and just sort of like do your own thing.
yeah, that's honestly what's like the most fun about it is we just have fun and like do the scene like with the skeleton that they give us, like the script, and then all the extra shit that we just come up with. Like Jimmy will be like, "That's hilarious." Like, maybe not. Like, it's just it's very like, yeah. If they like something, they'll throw it in. So
That's awesome. Do you have a moment that you remember as your favorite?
yeah, and on the finale when we're all flicking each other off at the end, like, that was totally improv. Like me and Jimmy, like. Yeah, we just like it was one of those moments where we were all on the same page, and it just ended
that
up
was
working
completely
out.
improvised.
Yeah.
Because then a few weeks ago, that whole viral video of the two kids flipping each other off that everyone thought was real, like in the streets of New York, and then it was two people that were doing it that like had planned it, and then I saw your finale, and I was like, wait a minute, they shot this before that came out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they stole it. Nah, I don't think they did.
But that scene is so funny. The whole fight scene in that last episode is so funny.
Thank you.
Are you familiar with Simi Valley at all?
I have been there.
Okay. So are the stereotypes in which you guys are playing accurate?
I honestly haven't spent enough time to know, but I have met people who are from there, and they're like, yeah, it's 100% accurate.
I was gonna say, do people from Simi come up to you ever? And
they think it's fun. I haven't met anyone who's like, fuck you, man.
Okay.
It's not the way it is, man. Yeah.
That's good. Then you guys are doing your job. Someone wants to know guilty pleasures.
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about these things on the thing. I don't know, smoking a fuckload of weed and like eating a bunch of food.
Okay.
At night.
That just seems like a pleasure. It doesn't have to feel guilty.
Well, I don't know. My girlfriend like doesn't like.
Oh, okay.
My girlfriend doesn't like that I do anything ever besides FaceTime her and talk to her. So
that sounds like a good, healthy relationship.
So I have to like, hey, I mean, it works. I have to like sneak away and smoke and like eat a cheeseburger real quick, and then she'll be like, Nick, we're watching The Bachelor. Let's go. I'm like, okay, fine. Okay, this is cool.
But that's so nice of you that you have agreed to watch The Bachelor, especially this season, which sucks. So it's
not
one.
easy. Let me tell you, it's not easy to get through it. But I mean, I
What's
love her.
one thing that she could do for you to reciprocate you watching The Bachelor?
Nothing. She's the best.
Oh,
I love her so much.
That's incredibly sweet.
I love her so much. She's perfect.
Is this a public relationship? Do people know?
No, she gets really mad about that.
All right.
I'm private. Like I don't like to put all my stuff out there.
No, that's good. Do you make a conscious effort to like have a private life?
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know.
Because I go back and forth on like how much I put out on the internet, because once you put it out there, you can't take it back.
Right. Yeah, I mean, with my family and my relationships, I like to keep that stuff private because it's like that's
for you.
Yeah, and I don't want people judging anybody or heckling any of my family members or like fucking with any of my people that I actually care about. So, I definitely try to protect.
No, that's incredibly sweet.
She gets mad at me. She's like, "Why won't you post me? Nobody knows that we're dating."
Oh, so she wants to be posted.
She really does, yeah.
Oh, I thought
we fight a lot about it.
Oh, I thought she didn't want you talking about her.
She's like, you should be proud of me. You need to put me on your Instagram. And I'm like, okay.
Is she also an influencer?
No.
Oh, okay.
She works in television, so
okay.
She's like a PA on a show.
Gotcha.
She's awesome. I love her.
How'd you guys meet?
Insta.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you slide into DMs?
She slid into mine.
Ah! Wow.
But yeah, we hit it off, and yeah, she's the best.
How long have you guys been together?
About 2 years now.
Wow. So sliding into DMs does work.
It does.
Wow. Okay.
Just never know.
Ladies, take note.
You never know, ladies.
Take charge.
Just I mean, she's way ballsier than I am, so I don't slide into DMs because I can't deal with rejection. So
there you go. So you just wait for.
I just wait. Yeah. I'm like one of those like
wait with a catcher's mitt in your DM.
One of those filter fish that just like lets all the bacteria pass through the strands.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, someone wants to know: do you ever feel like you need matches to keep your eyes open?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is this a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
I don't know.
I didn't
what they're
know if this
talking
was
about.
like a Vine thing that you did. Oh, okay, so this is completely random.
Yeah, I guess
Got it. I was like, is this related to a Vine at all whatsoever?
super obscure,
Okay.
but interesting.
Someone wants to know, what's bing bing bong bong mean?
I have no idea either. Bing, bing, bong, bong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Something bad.
Something bad.
Something dirty.
Probably. Also, someone wants to know generally just how's your day going?
Fucking awesome.
Yeah?
I'm really.
What do you got planned the rest of the day?
Probably just chill, you know?
Yeah.
Like I had this and this is great. And then Uber back to Van Nuys.
Oh, hell yeah.
So like a 5-hour Uber.
Sweet. In the rain.
The rain's nice and I like the rain.
Yeah, because you're from the East Coast. So,
Shake it up. So are you.
yeah, I know. I mean, but I don't miss the rain. Isn't that a song? I don't miss the rain. Something like that.
I want to know. That song?
Yeah. Do you ever
Is that James?
feel the rain?
Who is that?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. What do you miss most about Pittsburgh?
My mom.
Your mom?
I love you, mom.
The greatest thing Pittsburgh's ever done, in my opinion, is make sandwiches with French fries on them.
Fuck yeah.
Big deal.
You're welcome.
Yeah, good job. Consolidate. You're
Right?
going to have a sandwich and you're going to have fries anyway. Put them all together and make it to go.
The steel workers. I had to feed them somehow.
What's the greatest thing, like the thing that you learned on the set of Simi?
To show up on time.
Really?
Treat it like a job, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I feel like a lot of people get the ego thing. It's like we're trying to make this shit work. Okay, so
Yeah.
like just leave that shit at home. Like show up on time and fucking work.
That's great.
Yeah.
Because it does, I think people get in their own heads about like, we're all fun and having a good time and we're all
Right.
becoming friends and this is flexible. So it's okay if I'm 10 minutes late, but the ship can't leave unless everyone's on board.
Right, and people take note of that shit too. So
Yeah, they do.
like being respectful, showing up on time, like.
And I'm so bad at that. And then I will be in a situation where someone's late to show up for something I'm involved in and I'm there on time. And I get so mad at them. And I'm like, oh shit, this is how people feel when I show up
Right,
late.
yeah.
And I assume that like, it'll be fine.
Right.
It's fine. No, that's a seemingly like simple lesson, but something that I don't think people take full advantage of.
Just have. I mean, I've been guilty of it too. Like fuck it, I'm Nick Colletti. I don't have to show up when they fucking tell me. But yeah, I mean, it's just like the director is going to be like, okay, where the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
And then it slows everything down. So
Yeah, and then they clock it, and then if you have to work on stuff with them in the future, they're like, that guy
never showed up on time.
Yeah, and there's gonna be, guess what, 10,000 other actors that can do what you do that will show
Seriously.
up on time.
Right.
Take it with a grain. Oh no, don't take it with a grain of salt. Take it. That's truth. Nick, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Before we wrap up completely, we give every guest that's made time for us at the podcast a personalized fortune cookie.
Whoa, what?
That you're welcome to open and read what's inside.
This is sick. Can I open it on
Yeah.
up here?
Yeah, you can ASMR it.
For the noise?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what about the crumbs?
It's okay. We'll fix it. That was a good one.
Holy
Honest.
shit. Oh, okay, it's in here.
Mm-hmm.
Should I like break it more?
Go for it.
Oh. Whoa.
He's having a very ASMR moment.
How did you guys do this? All right, let's see what it is.
Oh, I don't even remember what this is. Okay.
Oh my God, this is so awesome. 2019 is the year of you finally balling with your bros. Please proceed to ball and to ball hard. Failing to ball hard to your fullest may result in banishment from future balling activities.
Oh, yes. Tell us about balling with your bros.
It's been a ride.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a ride.
Yeah. Because you got merch out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We took it a little too far.
No, I like it. Explain for people that don't know what this is.
It was just a video that we were actually sick of like all the Instagram, like we're just like, fuck it. We think too much about it. Let's just like do this really quick and whatever comes, like it'll be whatever. So we shot the video super quick. Casey went in and edited it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the result. We uploaded it and then, yeah, I mean, it kind of popped off. So
Yeah. How long ago was that?
it's probably like a month and a half, maybe less.
Okay. And now when did merch drop?
Maybe like 2 weeks after.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
So, and it's still available, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Where can people find the merch?
fanjoy.co/Nick.
There you go.
So
Also-
merch up.
Yeah, merch up. Also, where can people find you and everything that you're doing online if they don't already know?
All my socials are just at Nick_Colletti.
All of them.
Yeah.
Great. And if you live in the Los Angeles area, I mean, pay attention to your Twitter because you might be dropping in at open mic scenes here and there.
Definitely will be.
Go check him out so that someone in the audience laughs.
Yeah, right. No one will. It's cool.
Thank you again, Nick. Really
Thank
appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time on another episode of Not Too Deep. Goodbye.
Too deep, too deep, too deep, not too deep with Grace Helbig.
This episode of Not Too Deep has been brought to you by Mercari. Mercari is the selling app that makes it fast and easy to sell almost anything. You just take a few pics, add a description, and boom, your item is listed with buyers in all 50 states. Stuff really sells and everything ships easily, so there are never any awkward meetups. You can find Mercari on the App Store, Mercari.com. That's MERCARI.com. Check it out. Not Too Deep is a production of Grace Helbig Incorporated, producer and edited by Melissa D. Montz, writing by Diane Kang, production assistance by Katrina Henning, post-production sound by Christopher Bell, and an extra special thanks to Flula for the theme music.